friend. He's been a buddy of mine for a long time, and we are thrilled that you have brought your lobster tails back to QVC. We're also thrilled that you're partnering for the first time ever with Junior's Cheesecake. Alan Rosen, our good buddy, has never ever partnered with another food brand here at QVC to include his cheesecakes with another offering until now. He must like you a lot.
Well, that is true. And in April, I called him up. I said, hey, Cheesecake Man. And I said, let's do
I'm the lobster man, you're the cheesecake man. Let's get this together, right?
You were probably listening to the conversation.
Yeah, well, you told me before we went on there, I have to be honest. But this is very exciting. What we're offering you is either your choice of 6 or 12, 5 to 6 ounce lobster tails. And then with that, you get a cheesecake that serves 6 people in blueberry swirl. Now, why blueberry?
Oh, okay. Maine is known for blueberries.
Right.
It's kind of like the state fruit, so to speak. And so when we were talking, we said, what better offer than to have, you know, a Junior's blueberry swirl cheesecake.
Without a doubt.
It's the same cheesecake, the exact same cheesecake as Alan's been selling for, you know,
Since 1995.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah, forever. Now, can I tell you that if you order 6 tails, you get 1 cheesecake. If you order 12 tails, you get 2 cheesecakes. Hello, 2 cheesecakes. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, can I tell you also that this is a very, very special price? Now, it's important to know that we're including Easy Pay here, 5 easy payments, and your shipping and handling is absolutely free. If you decide to go with the 12-piece count or the 12 tails, you're going to have a buy more, save more of $69. You're saving $69 on that 12 count. This is our food of the month, and we're celebrating and kicking it off now for the month of August. 5 easy payments, free shipping and handling, and auto delivery means every 5 months for a year, you're getting the same lobsters and cheesecake that you're ordering. Now, I know many of you have probably been to a fine seafood restaurant. You went to sit down and you were thinking, maybe we'll have lobster tonight. It's a special occasion. We'll have lobster when we go out to eat, right? So you open up the menu and you run your finger down to lobster. Great, they have it. You go over to the price and it says something like this. It says market price. I want you to do one thing for me. Close the menu, fake an illness, and get out of the restaurant. They're about to take all your money. Because market price means whatever they paid for the lobster that week, that day. What you don't want to do is be held captive by higher prices. What you also want to know is knowing your source from whence your lobsters come. And these are coming from the coldest, deepest waters of the North Atlantic.
And you know what, David? Knowing your source is Lobstergram. That's what we've been doing for the last 28 years, getting the best lobster in the world and serving it to all our QVC customers. Matter of fact, these are the same tails that the best restaurants in the country, actually in the entire world, serve. I serve these lobster tails. I had a little party over the weekend. And I had some lobster tails, and I had the Junior's Cheesecake, and it was just one of those beautiful nights, and we had a little Chardonnay, a little Pinot Grigio.
Is there anything nicer than a nice crisp white wine, lobster tails, great dessert, a warm summer evening, great friends on the deck or patio? Does it get nicer than that? Some nice music, jazz playing in the background, the crickets chirping. I can word picture. Okay, I can paint a word picture.
And that's exactly what it was.
Hashtag word picture. All right. Hey, can I tell you also, there is a guide that comes with these lobster tails. Now, I know that even with our great prices, this is an investment in great gourmet food. And if you've never cooked lobster before, you might be a little reticent about it. I don't want you to be. This guide to cooking lobster is going to take you by the hand and show you exactly how to do it. There's even a section in here to make it look the way it does on QVC, the way Dan shows it here. So you're going to be able to make it beautifully on top of the tail with a little paprika, the beautiful clarified butter. This is perfect.
Yeah, so boil, you can grill them, and that's what I did. I grilled them. And, you know, a lot of people are a little nervous. They're like, okay, it's lobster. I usually get it at a restaurant. You know, I can boil it. You know what? Grilling. It's grilling season out there. It is the best. And right here, as I'm showing you right here, this is how you can do it. And with these instructions that you just showed, it's not just once or twice. You can do it every time. There's 28 years of experience in that cooking manual so that you can be assured that you will get great lobster just like this every time.
Get this lobster in the butter pool, all right?
In the butter.
Look at this, okay? Every time we show lobster, my friends will write me on my Facebook page and say, David, I lost my mind when you went into that butter with that lobster. All right, look at this. This is crazy. Now, let me grab a plate here to catch the overflow.
I'm ready.
And get a little taste. Sweet, tender, succulent, so perfect. Now we need to go with the cheesecake, right?
And the cheesecake is just such a great compliment to the lobster. And that's what I did over the weekend. It's the same thing.
So
it's
blueberry swirl,
a blueberry
creamy
swirl.
Junior's New York style cheesecake. Isn't this perfect?
Isn't that great? And we have just the right amount of blueberry, Alan and I made, so that it's not just full of blueberry.
It's balanced.
It's balanced. It's perfect.
And you get 1 cheesecake if you order 6 tails, 2 cheesecakes if you order 12 tails. Each cheesecake will feed 6 people or 1 David Venable. It's also important to know we have easy pay, we have free shipping and handling, and we have buy more, save more, $69 if you go with the 12 piece count. And auto delivery, shipping these every 5 months for a year. Very, very exciting to enjoy that easy pay and free shipping and handling, of course.
Oh yeah, I love that. And you know, the having it delivered every few months is great because you're locked in on the price. If the price of lobster is gone up and down this year.
Well, and it always fluctuates based
always
on
does.
supply and demand. So remember, Dan and his company are going to the deepest, coldest waters of the North Atlantic. It's called the Bay of Fundy. And I mean, this is the water so cold you probably couldn't even stick your hand in it. It's so cold, right? And they're going to go into the deepest parts of those waters to retrieve the sweetest, most succulent lobster.
Every time. Know your source. And the other thing that we do, which is what really makes it also, is not only are you going to get the greatest and the best lobster, but we're going to have it delivered and packaged perfectly, because lobster can be very fragile when it's frozen. So we're going to make sure that you get it in perfect shape every time. As a matter of fact, what we do is we put a thin layer of ice over the tail, and that encapsulates it. So it's never...
Protects it.
It protects it.
Yeah.
It's never going to get freezer burn. And that's an extra step. And what that does is that'll make your tails last about 6 months.
It's so great.
But they'll never last 6 months in your freezer.
So perfect. I know so many of you are taking advantage of this. Please don't wait, as we have something so special for you. This is delightful, and I know that you're going to be excited about this. 5 easy payments on your credit card, free shipping and handling, buy more, save more of $69 with the 12th count, and you will get the cooking guide. There's even a section there to make it look just the way it does on QVC, and there's a Lobstergram hotline.
The hotline, I love the hotline.
And get some great advice on how to prepare your lobster. I do have one lobster joke before I leave you.
Oh, come on.
What did the lobster say right before he went into the boiling hot water?
I'm shellfish.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. No place like home.
That's a good, I've never heard that one.
Sadly, he didn't disappear. Yeah, no, he didn't. But you're going to love the lobster and love the cheesecake, and we're going to have it all out to you. Go ahead and start dialing in for that. Where are we going next, Frank? Oh, our one-day only priced item with
That
Tara
way.
coming up. Yeah, I'm going this way. Tara's got this great set of basket weave bakers. It also comes with ramekins. You're getting trivets, you're getting racks, you're getting plastic storage covers, and they're all coming your way as a one-day only priced item.